Greetings, Singularitarians. It's great to be here with you today. I'd like to share a little bit about all of the excitement and energy that came out of our meetup in Thailand. So this was a multi-purpose event. It went off so beautifully. We started off with a 2-day leadership retreat where SingularityNET, the leadership team, and our spin-offs got to share and discuss and come together on our strategy. We anticipate breakthroughs in AGI in the next 2 to 3 years, though. And we want to make sure that all of our plans are on track for that. Are we decentralizing on time? Do we have a financial health plan and product plan that gets us to these AGI breakthroughs as well? So this all came together beautifully to hear how the AGI is progressing, decentralization initiatives are progressing, our strategic initiatives, partnerships are progressing, ASI Alliance is progressing, and how all of the ecosystem projects, NuNet, Rejuve, Rejuve.AI, RejuveBio, Vita are all coming together to really build a beautiful, beneficial singularity that we all want to live in, to build and be. So this was a beautiful 2-day retreat and meeting of minds across the ecosystem, new faces, old faces, and a lot of development and progress, solid progress was made in how 2025 lays out and on into the future till we reach AGI. After that, the next day was our Ecosystem Festival, public event, the first time that SingularityNET has had its own Ecosystem Festival, celebrating what SingularityNET is, our close spin-off partners, and our external partners as well, and how we're all building toward this common vision in a way where everybody can participate. The theme of the event was building on SingularityNET. This involves building on our platform, on the ASI Create that's launching soon, on NuNet again, and our other spin-off projects, so Theaverse, Mind Children, all of these projects, and how we're doing this ethically to get to that beneficial AGI, AI ecosystem that helps everybody in the world have a better experience, a better life, a better system for everybody. Following that, as if that wasn't enough, 2 days of leadership strategy retreat, a day of SingularityNET celebration of the entire ecosystem. We had the Superintelligence Summit with our close partners, Ocean, Fetch, and a number of other close partners as well, talking about what does the future of superintelligence look like? How will this get built? How can we trust AI? How can we build AI that we want to trust? How can we decentralize AI? And thought leadership from around the crypto space, around the AI space, all coming together to have amazing conversations. It was a big event, great attendance, so much enthusiasm. And it was great to be able to discuss these topics in a broader manner with even more people. So we do hope to bring a lot of these topics to the community through a virtual event. They were such amazing sharings put together by all of our leadership that we want to make sure that everybody has the benefit of them. So look forward to that coming in early next year. And we hope that everybody can join us next year at our next Ecosystem Festival, and hope to give you more of that information through our marketing team soon. Thank you very much.
Hi, this is Matthew Iklé, Chief Science Officer of SingularityNET again. So today we're going to talk about the request for proposals for Hyperon Primus related tasks, and actually we're going to talk about the proposals, briefly discuss next steps for the proposals that we received yesterday. Yesterday was the deadline, and now becomes the hard work of my colleagues and myself of sifting through 124 proposals across 15 different projects. The least number of proposals for any project was 3. The maximum was 21 proposals for one of the projects. And we're going to take each of those proposals, we're going to split those tasks amongst a group of us, including myself, Ben, and Keller, and others, and we're going to be looking at each one carefully, seeing how they match what we're looking for, the quality of the proposals, and that's the first step. We'll be meeting and discussing, and it's going to be a very difficult, I'm sure, task to distinguish between all of the to choose amongst all of the fine proposals that we've received. The other thing I do want to mention is that we are already in the next stage, or the first stage for the next round of Hyperon Primus proposals. We're going to be trying to put those together for release sometime early next year, January or February, most likely February. I think that's it. I mean, there's all kinds of exciting things happening right now, and new ideas proliferating all the time. And many of these, I'm sure, will find their ways at some point into yet more future deep funding requests for proposals.
Hello, dear community. This is Sergey, Chief Technology Officer. First of all, I'm just still under impression of our AGI tech meeting, which happened took a week, just happened on the previous week. I think all of our executives will report about this and tell their story, and I think they're also impressed. You know, we are quite a large organization, and we have a lot of development streams. Developers have a lot of things on their plate. But anyway, AGI is a major challenge and the most important thing we are doing, and that's kind of an exclusive direction SingularityNET and SingularityNET leader Ben Goertzel always took as a major priority. So everything we are doing is centered on AGI, is focused on AGI. I believe our Chief Science Officer, Chief AGI Officer, will give much more detailed review on our AGI meetup and progress in general. But I will just note briefly that it seems like we are connecting to those. Many things are coming together, and yes, it looks beautiful when some technology developments which might be quite far from each other, but when you need all of them to compose in a solid technology that will work in practice, they're coming together in the end of all after years of development. So that's my general impression, that I'm putting things together. I'm really inspired by this, and we'll tell you something more about general technology landscape and what's going on, what we are doing. So also really important things are happening on the level of ASI Alliance, and we are in deep progress of integration of our technology and our approaches to platform designs and to many technical elements. So this is a really important process, which is happening on technology level, but also on the product level. We have really aggressive development and product plan for ASI and for SingularityNET, but mostly for ASI Alliance to aggregate all our efforts. And looking forward to backend this aggressive product plan with the proper technology. We are doing a lot of things with the SingularityNET platform. We have releases every 2-3 weeks with many components. We have updated SDK. We have one more release on the CLI. We have a release on Daemon, which we include. We include really important functionalities there. and unit tests to make it all decomposable. Publisher portal was significantly redeveloped. It's much better now, and you can do a lot of things. A month ago, I reported that service onboarding process could take several minutes. We just shown it in our sample video how we can upload service right now with full automation we have implemented. After that, we had one more release with even more updates, so it looks really nicely. Right now, we are looking forward to have several hackathons and uploading AIs to the platform, and I guess that will be announced soon. Very cool thing which was finished is training on the platform. So I think that's really important that we are moving from inference paradigm to mixed paradigms. Now we have training full end to end. So you can, for example, take a language model right now, like regular foundational model or instruction model, upload your data set, mix it with other data sets, merge with the other data sets, make filtering operations, data processing operations, right, in your UI on AI Marketplace, and train your custom model for your custom tasks in instruction-based setup. So you will get something like your own ChatGPT instance. You can bias it towards your downstream task solving, or you can personalize, do whatever you like to do with the model to bias it with the data sets. And training, it's just a fine-tuning operation for now, so it's not really expensive to do. But what we do, we demonstrate the whole framework, which lets decentralized platform to utilize external compute to train the models and use them after that in the private mode or public mode. So you can just upload it for public use or keep using it from your own account for inference needs after you train them. And we do the same framework for speech synthesis fine-tuning, which is a really cool custom setup. We worked on it for years, making them better and better. And also image generation. But these are just examples which demonstrate platform functionality, and we will wrap it in even much more advanced and cool products further on. We just introduced this functionality. This is finished. This works right now, and that's really good news for platform. So what is really interesting happening? Our partnership with TestTorrent have been announced. This is strategic, and we are looking forward to develop AGI chips together. And I truly believe that AGI dedicated workloads might be quite different than the existing major AI and ML dedicated workloads. They are mostly dedicated to self-attentional networks, which haven't changed much for the last 6 years at least, not much. And this is the mainstream avenue, and everyone just trains neural networks and reuses them. But AGI is about different things. AGI is about continual learning process, running complex cognitive architectures, layering different types of memory, and doing really non-trivial iterative thinking and iterative reasoning procedures. So it's a different way to manage memory, different way to manage compute, different way to deal with computation as a set of operations on the hardware. So this partnership with TestTorrent will lead us toward this new disruptive architectures, which might be implemented in the end-to-end fashion, starting from their algorithms of conceptual algorithms of cognition and cognitive functions towards architectures, and coming to to the frameworks deployed on chips and optimized to run this hybrid and dynamic workload with high efficiency in the scalable supercomputing or distributed frameworks. So this is also really important, and we're looking forward for 2025 to get maximum of all of these achievements, technical achievements.
Hello everyone, it's a December update for Hyperon, and here I am, Vita. This month we had a magnificent Hyperon meetup in Brazil, and it has just finished. And we have so many topics being discussed there. It is kind of tricky to cover them all in one update. We still have so much to discuss anyway, but some important Hyperon news is here. The whole day in the meetup was spent on discussing Primus, including Moses, ICANN, and PLN, and other cognitive aspects of Hyperon. Live demonstration of attention broker and distributed item space was made. Distributed item space is being executed on NuNet node, which is a blockchain-based distributed computing framework developed within SingularityNET ecosystem. Iris-based Minecraft agent was implemented as an agent on the Decentralized Fetch platform and demonstrated in the meetup. The agent has about 80 users already. Fetch and SingularityNET are both part of this ASI alliance. NAR's team showed a live demonstration of robotic manipulator control in the simulated environment. Showed how they coped with robotic operation system establishment. Metalog, Biotospace, and AIDSL updated on their status and described to everyone how their system works. Detailed analysis of transformers was presented, and the possible directions of bridging the gap between symbolic computations and LLMs was discussed. Semantic parsing team has shown a working prototype of the system that improves on LLM's question answering, preventing some hallucinations. Compilation of non-deterministic programs in data was extended to support conditional expressions and control flow operations. POC agents with interruption handling and speech cancelling were implemented in MetaMoto. Primitive grounded types in Meta, such as int, bool, and string, were in Rust for Rust and in Python for Python. That worked, but library functions had to be duplicated in both Rust and Python. That was inconvenient, so that automatic conversion was introduced, and all the primitive types are now in Rust implementation and are automatically converted when passed back and forth to Python. MetaCycle, formalized meta version for Meta to Lang compiler, was discussed as a promising smart contract language for MetaCycle blockchain. In 2025, when the infrastructure matures, we will be able to really do incredible things. Well, we really did a great job in 2024, and in 2025, when the infrastructure matures, we will be really able to do incredible things, not really focusing on this scalability, but to actually scale Hyperon and the applications of it. See you in the near future. Thank you.
Hey guys, this is Alex. First of all, I would like to say that this is a really cool format when you can get a new knowledge what's happening inside SingularityNET, and I don't think that any other large ecosystems on the Web3 space give such insight on what's happening on a regular basis with their projects and products. And I think that's why we become very unique, distinctive on the market, and we want to keep transparent with our token holders, and this give us opportunity to interact with you guys and share some specific news that you will not, and information that you will not get from reading the press release or any other snapshots or any other research. Of course, I think it will be cool if this interaction will be on the both sides, like we talk, but we also see the subjects that you are interested. Maybe in the future, this way of the Inside Singularity may be also enhanced with some sort of interaction that you can interact with our AI agents, or providing us the topics that you are looking forward to getting some new update or information, or also getting a feedback of what we shared to you. So market is growing. I'm actually congratulate everyone who is still holding, and that's very important. And I believe that the bull market is coming. I'm reading a lot of the analysis, what's happening on the market. That's with a really good review, and I can say that we reached a significant, really important level of support on the market, which is like Bitcoin price, the adoption, the positive news on the transformation of the well-known regulators, and that gives us a lot of opportunities. We here at Singularity, we keep working on the bringing new partners and the new initiatives. Last week I spent in India, in Bangalore. I met a lot of the wonderful new partners, and we explored the new initiatives together. So what I can say is, for us is important DevRel connection, to enhance DevRel connection, and we are working on the several directions on that. It feels like we can pull the puzzle together on the several important elements to significantly enhance that DevRel experience. So our markets, we are focusing now, that's mostly emerging markets, but also already developed markets like India is very important, and in the focus and the loop of our efforts. We don't go there alone. That's very important to admit. We go there with help of our Web3 partners, which we already done. If you remember, we've been exploring LATAM market with Solana Foundation, with Copa America. It was actually the biggest hackathon there in LATAM market. Eventually, it was not planned that it was the biggest, but it's become the biggest. After we announced the deep funding round, which is now passing, we received a lot of the different proposals, and I think this is the iteration by iteration, so I don't think that makes sense to consider us as a static snapshot. You know, we keep evolving. We're discussing a lot. We have some debates how to improve user experience, how to simplify, concentrate on particular knowledge, and how to boost the things. And also, I think the interesting opportunity that we got also to invite other Web3 partners and design the RFP, which is like dedicated to those partners, and invite them to consult and contribute into the pool that can work not only for our community, but community with other Web3 ecosystems. We actually don't compete, as you see that we're trying to play the game, which is very important for us to be a part of the global landscape as a complementary solution, AI complementary solution. We try to play that much more with the knowledge layer initiative, which, as you remember, been announced in 2023. It's still working, and it's about decentralized knowledge graph plus large language models that we are working now hard. We choose several industries that can bring a lot of the impact with DePIN. One of them is the construction industry. So during this months, we're working a lot to circle up the ecosystem partnerships, and there are actually one deal signed. I hope I'll make the announcement in January about that. And that's, and also several new partnerships and existing partnerships enhanced, and new partnerships are coming. So I believe that the construction market for us with the PIN landscape and the AI narrative will be one of the areas of focus in the 2025. The rest thing, we had a Bangkok event, which was a we merged together with announcement of our integration of the Filecoin storage, and I hope Filecoin folks can help to spread the word about that, and we also will be spreading word about that we made that happen. We're not only about paperwork partnerships, but we actually do the things. The announcement of the storage been linked with Bangkok event, so unfortunately I couldn't attend our Bangkok session due to my fever. So I think in some way conditions of my body just said, Alex, just calm down and just relax. And for some reason, like I couldn't unfortunately attend the ecosystem gathering, but I was presenting the strategy on the online mode. So what I have shared and that I will share to you guys, that's what is our strategy priorities and how do we work. So first of all, it's very important to admit that token holders of crypto is growing, and for us it's important focus also not only for crypto native but also non-crypto native. Their share is significantly growing and they are holding USDT as a form of savings, and we have to find a way what we can offer them together as AI abstraction. So AI abstraction means that we can offer the market in the very unique value proposition to abstract user interface through the AI gateways, AI agents, any AI enhanced services like AI reasonability and so on. And we're working on that actually. So, and through the merge of the other company members of ASI, through the partnerships agreement with them, through developing the products together, that can further go to our incubation program that was recently worked with Singularity.AI, and now it's Singularity Finance. So there are like multiple layers of the initiatives. So every month we do a new deal, and we're not announcing this, and but it's stay done. So we have a number of deals we signed, but we didn't announce them yet. And this is the good deals. They will enhance the overall AI community, and I hope we will make this announcement in January, maybe perhaps February. We just pick up in the right moment and the right time, and it's also links with combining the value engineering of how the partnerships plug and play together in a common pipeline that, for example, can boost the DevRel expansion for a particular region, or can make a new product, or can make a particular feasibility study, and so on. I'm glad to say that we had a really cool milestone reach with Immortal Studio. Those guys, if you don't know yet, I'm highly recommend you to take a look on Vuxia. I hope I spelled it in the right way. Vuxia, it's a category of the fiction. So if you guys know what is John Wick is, John Wick, I'm probably one of the fans there, but I hope you've seen that movie also. The John Wick is a style that is made under the Vuxia. Vuxia is a way, some sort of the fiction where the world has been ruled by the gangs, different like secret clans and so on. And what we did with Immortal Studio, we took up the very famous work been prepared on the Chinese initially and published there, and was a part of the Chinese culture, and we translate that. We developed it and trained large language model that was able to translate all of this work into the English materials, ready to make this in form of the comics and become the part of the Storyverse, which is Immortal Studio comic publisher with on the Vuxia mode is developing. So I think this can be a really interesting example of how we can make a content and very particular niche very valuable for the participants, and we can create things together. And I'm glad to support that everyone, members of this project, can support that, and I'm happy to say that it's a really cool milestone that can lead us to the new heights of the creative industry. Another story which is important, Iris was announced by by SingularityNET, and I hope you guys seeing the podcast with Haley and Barrick. I think it's almost 2 hours podcast, but try to find the time. Even myself, I found the time to have a look at that podcast. It gives a really nice deep dive what is Iris means and why it's distinct from other things around. And this is what we are starting to work with gaming industry, but also it gives us a space to train the robots. Yeah, 3D space is actually perfect fit to train the robots. So I hope so you're gonna hear some interesting new initiative that we are planning to launch about Iris. This is about plans. So about the recent deals we had, we signed the partnership with Meetup protocol. It's about zero knowledge proof. We start our work together. That's very important for us. So to expand that and interact with well-known fields of the science, which is a confidentiality for the AI agents, for the AI services. We have the new partnership with which we couldn't announce with some AI community, and the significant milestone been reached with Filecoin. But I believe that's the first phase 1. We just keep working, and we will be exploring, I think, and much more broader integration with those guys. But also we keep working with other ecosystems. So if you guys have any ideas, comments, suggestions, I keep following and trailing the Twitter of Artificial Superintelligence Alliance, SingularityNET. Tag me there. I give you ideas. That's the most easiest way to share the feedback, and I really appreciate for that. That makes me reminding that you keep looking at those videos, and thank you for staying in touch. Have a great day.
Hello and welcome to the last decentralization update of 2024. I'm pleased to share that we're moving forward on creating a new community council election in the first quarter of 2025. The new community council will be running some practical experimentation for decentralization and moving forward developing new process for the community to start new projects and develop decentralized governance across the network. We'll be working with ambassadors and deep funding and potentially the formation of new structures such as community hubs that will be able to carry forward new ventures and new projects in the community. Over the next few weeks, we'll be creating some documentation and we'll make a formal call for candidates. The documents will include the mandate, which you can find on the website in the first part of 2025 in January. So keep an eye out for the Decentralizing SingularityNET website. The Nexus project, or the Decentralized Global Ethics Initiative, which we rebranded as Nexus Project, the ambassadors have conducted over 50 interviews that are contributing to our collection of global voices speaking on the topic of AI ethics and safety. The roadmap for 2025 will include a special deep funding round or a pool to kickstart the development of new beneficial projects. In addition to the round, we'll also be thinking about a series of pre-BGI 25 missions. So keep an eye out for the Nexus calendar, where we will be putting new missions at least once a month, where people can gather and help to collaborate on creating practical ways forward to create beneficial AI projects towards safe and ethical AI. We're also planning to launch a chatbot on the website, so people who aren't so much interested in collaborating on projects can get together, or individually they can talk to the chatbot and share their insights into how they would like the future of AI to develop. We will also be thinking about other means of gathering global input on other platforms such as social media. I'd like to make a special mention of the Earthwise Elowin game pre-alpha launch as well, which is taking place on the solstice. Earthwise has collaborated with SingularityNET on the BGI Constitution with Dr. Annalo Smitsman, who joined us at the last Nexus Open Office and was introduced to us the Elowin game. So on the 21st of December, the community can get together on the Earthwise call and ask any questions and attend the pre-alpha launch party. I'm personally very much looking forward to the launch. It looks like a beautiful game, lovely card game that is closely linked to the Nexus AI project, because it is effectively training AI in safety and ethics, or rather in a regenerative dynamics. So you can play the card game and at the same time train the AI and develop human values and AI values towards global ethics in artificial intelligence. That's it from me for decentralization. Thank you and see you in the new year.
Hello everybody, Elfrink here, with a quick update on ambassador side of things. Starting off with the Bangkok event, we had the Ecosystem Festival and the Superintelligence Summit in Bangkok, and it was nice. I had the pleasure of meeting both DeFries DeFi and Osmium, two of our ambassadors who were there, and it's just so nice being able to actually talk face to face rather than through Discord, Zoom and the like. And was also able to share quite a bit on the ambassador program during our internal meetings. So that was quite useful. Then in our everlasting quest for quarterly budgets, we had a bit of an experimentation this quarter. We introduced workgroup caps. So basically we had quite a lot of discussion and established maximum amounts per workgroup. And once we figured out these caps, that basically made the whole process a bunch faster. We broke some records there, so the full consent process by our core contributors was finished within a week. And earlier quarters, this definitely took multiple weeks. So while we'll still have a bunch of retrospective sessions on the process, I do feel this experiment was quite successful and might be a keeper for upcoming budgets. Then the AI ethics workgroup is puzzling out which events and conferences to attend for the upcoming year. And this will be a nice mix of in real life and virtual events. We do this in close collaboration with the BGI Nexus initiative from Foundation side. And then we're also working on an end of year report. Basically, you can expect this mid-January, third week maybe. And this will give a nice overview of all the work we've done in the past year, and also give a future outlook on the upcoming year and our plans there. Then we're slowly getting to the holiday season, and we do, as previous years this happened too, see a bit of a drop-off in engagement already. So we're gonna have a 3-week, for most work groups at least, we're gonna have a 3-week holiday period where there will be no sessions. I would advise to check out our calendar. That will be leading to see which sessions take place and which don't. And then, hopefully we'll come back refreshed next year. So if you want to join in on the fun, do hop onto our Discord server. It has a how to join section. This section will tell you how to join. So hope to see you either there or on one of our many upcoming community calls. And that's it. Happy holidays.
Hey everyone, Jennifer here from NuNet with your final pod leaders update of 2024. It's been an incredible year of growth, innovation and collaboration here at NuNet, and I'm thrilled to share the latest updates as we close out the year. So let's dive into what's been happening this month and take a moment to reflect on all that we've achieved this year so far together. So from a technical standpoint, this month we released RC1, which we're in now, and in a couple of days we will release out RC2 version of DMS 0.5, which includes some major advancements. We've introduced improved orchestration features, refined contract data structure for seamless integrations across the network, and advanced supervision strategies for robust real-time resource management. These updates bring us closer to delivering a stable and powerful decentralized platform for computing and orchestration. Our documentation is also being updated in preparation for the end of year launch of DMS 0.5. This includes technical overviews, guides, contributor resources to make it easier for developers and partners to engage with the platform. So stay tuned for the final release of the documentation side. This will be your go-to resource for all things DMS. As mentioned, we're launching out the DMS at the end of the year, and as we prepare for the official launch of the DMS, we're setting the stage for some excitement and engagement in 2025. Once the platform is live, we'll be working with our partners to utilize NuNet in real-world applications and use cases, expanding our collaboration with the wider open source and development community. And this is just the beginning of what's possible with NuNet, and we can't wait to see what the community builds on the platform. So please do get involved. You can head to NuNet.io for all information. This month as well, we also released a series of videos showcasing the current features and functionalities of RC2, and more videos are in the pipeline to highlight the new features and functionalities with RC2. Sorry, RC1 was the previous one. And of course, then releasing videos for the full DMS launch at the end of the year. So these videos are great resources for developers, contributors, and anyone interested in our decentralized computing and orchestration platform. So be sure to check them out on our YouTube channel. Collaborations this month. So this month we've collaborated with CDeepin, and we're thrilled to be collaborating with them. They're a leading platform in Southeast Asia, dedicated to educational content and community-driven activities in the DeepIn sector. CDeepin is playing a crucial role in raising awareness about decentralized physical infrastructure and fostering growth in the space. So together we'll be promoting NuNet in Southeast Asia, engaging with communities and driving adoption in this vibrant region. Another collaboration is with DeepIn Union. So DeepIn Union is all about accelerating DeepIn connection and innovation on a global scale. So DeepIn Union brings together top projects, influencers, investors to scale DeepIn ecosystems and to drive innovation worldwide. This collaboration strengthens NuNet's position as a key player in the decentralized physical infrastructure space and opens the door for new opportunities and partnerships for the NuNet network also. So as we reflect on 2024, it's been an incredible year for NuNet to see how far it's come. Here are just some of the highlights. So with the launch of the DMS, we had the boot release, RC1 and RC2, which is paving the way for the full release at the end of the year. We had some incredible partnerships with organizations like DeposeMesh, CDeepin, DeepIn Union, SNet, as well as ASI and Kudos, all of which are helping to expand our reach and impact in the decentralized ecosystem. We also participated in some incredible events like Token 2049, the Cardano Summit, SingularityNET Ecosystem Day, and the ASI Superintelligence event hosted by Ocean Protocol, where NuNet showcased, where we showcased our progress and connected with our amazing community, as well as being able to connect with partners to show what the platform can do. So the growth of our open source developer community and the launch of our community feedback system was also important. So this is helping us to foster closer collaboration between NuNet developers and contributors. And none of this would have been possible without the support of our incredible community. So your contributions, your feedback, your enthusiasm are what help us drive us forward, and we're grateful to have you on this journey, as well as it helps to create a more robust and scalable platform. So looking ahead to 2025, next year promises to be an even more exciting year with the launch of the DMS. We're also working on revamping our website to further grow our developer ecosystem and to continue collaborations to expand NuNet's reach. So together we'll build on this momentum from 2024 and take the decentralized computing and orchestration to new heights. So thank you all for being part of this amazing year with NuNet. We're really excited for what's to come and can't wait to continue building the platform and community with you. From all of us at NuNet, we wish you a happy holiday season for those that celebrate, an incredible start to 2025. So thank you.
Well, hello, everyone. This is Jerry Hall coming to you live from HyperCycle Studios in Costa Rica. And our December update is going to be short and sweet. We are moving miles an hour faster than we did before in getting our marriages to our V2 contract. Please, you can find that at HyperCycle.ai. We are going to be continuing that push to get our tokens married to licenses so that they actually become nodes on the network. We have pilot programs going on. Our closed alpha is just about completed, and we are designing what we are going to have a limited entry beta program. You know what? Why don't we do this? If you're really, really interested in potentially joining a beta program for the HyperCycle network, leave a note in here in our description or visit us on X at the HyperCycle X account. Our JV companies are doing well. Our Hyper Appliance company at hyperappliance.ai is accepting pre-orders for the H3 machine. Our HyperRing company has finalized its design and implementation of a HyperRing Pay product, which has a pre-sale going on. You can go find the style you like and the features that you want at hyperring.io. And we encourage you to obviously visit us on our socials, engage. There's a lot of stuff coming. And if you have business endeavors, like you desire to make a business out of these things, we're going to be publishing a tremendous amount of information around how you can most effectively monetize your HyperCycle node. So again, follow us on our socials to see the release of those dates, as well as please like and subscribe our videos on our YouTube channel, and you'll be updated on when those other information come out. Pura vida.
Hello, here is Patrik from JamGalaxy, and this is our December update. So I'm actually very excited to announce that we have our Jam Music app up and running. So we already have our early beta testers, more like friends and family, and so we had some successful first online music jams. So it's very exciting. It even was very impressive for me that we were comparing Google Meet and our Jam Music, and the difference was actually much bigger than I was expecting. So the Google was actually surprisingly quite slow, and we saw that there's a big difference between these two. So we are currently opening beta testing for Europe. So if you are based in Europe, you are more than welcome to join our beta testing group, and we will be expanding to USA and Asia very soon. So that's news from Jam Music, but it's not all. We have also big progress on our Telegram mini app, which is nearly done. We're also doing a beta testing, and the Telegram mini app is the gamified experience of it's a simplified rhythmic game. So you can actually tap and play along with music and have a rhythmic interaction. So we wanted to have something for community, for music fans. And so the first phase is that you can interact with pre-recorded music, but the goal is to connect it also with the live music performances. So the musicians can actually play live, and music fans can actually interact with the music. And we have this opportunity that for the first 100 users in our leadership board, they will be having access through allocation of JamGalaxy tokens through Singularity DAO. So we wanted to make it more entertaining. And lastly, we want to invite if you want to become our community ambassador. So we have an opportunity that you can join us, and you can actually be participating on integrating the music songs in the Telegram mini app. And so here is actually a link tree. So feel free to assign if you want to be beta tester for our Jam Music app. And here's the Telegram mini app community ambassadors. So that's all. Thank you very much, and I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Hi everyone, it's Kennedy Schaal, CEO of RejuveBio. wrapping up 2024 here. We've had a great year. We debuted our hypothesis generation service, a key feature of our proto AGI biomedical research platform that we are developing as our MVP. An exciting thing that we debuted just last week is our bioatom space visualizer, key to our gene annotation service, which is another key feature of the biomedical research platform. We are on track to release the first versions of this platform next year to some select beta testers to receive valuable feedback so we can make it the best biomedical research tool available. We just finished hashing out our 2025 roadmap, so be on the lookout for that, for updates of where we're headed. Next on the presentation docket, I will be heading back to the JP Morgan Healthcare Conference in San Francisco in January, giving a presentation at the Tech Bio Showcase on January 13th. So very excited about that. We, of course, will be back at Longevity Summit Dublin next year and ARDD in Copenhagen, among some other conferences, of course, BGI with our SNet family and AGI 2025. So yeah, looking forward to an exciting year ahead and very proud and happy with everything we've accomplished in 2024. So see you all next year. Bye.
Hello, SingularityNET community. I think it's been a while since I've been here, so just kind of wanted to give the end of the year update. Of course, many are aware that we had the Superintelligence Summit last month, which was super great. Had the opportunity to be on a panel with Kennedy Schaal from RejuveBio and David Hansen, and of course Axel Schumacher from RejuveBio as well. So that was super great being able to converge with the whole ASI ecosystem. Always great to catch up with everyone and kind of see how this grand vision is actually playing out. So on the Rejuve network, Rejuve.AI side, we've had our nose to the grindstone pretty much, aiming to finish the app. We're right at the end of the line in terms of making our biological age calculator work much better for the general population, as well as at the same time the Bayesian network underlying it, which is all of the insights and recommendations that are classified according to hallmarks of aging. And of course, in the past year, there was a new hallmarks of aging paper. So then we adjusted to the times and added in the three new ones to that as well. So yep, we're just aiming to make that as comprehensive and functional as possible. Of course, it's going to continue to evolve over time as we get more and more real world data and augment it with the more exciting data types than just surveys and wearables, like genomic data, epigenetics, all that kind of a thing. So that's kind of on the horizon. So yeah, we are actively updating all of the development builds. I think a new production build should be coming out very shortly, probably before this video goes live. We also have an upcoming AMA for the end of the year focused on how to actually keep your health-related New Year's resolutions. So that'll be with our two medical advisors, Dr. Taylor Kuhn and Dr. John Thompson Smith. So that'll be pretty great. We've noticed that some are asking about the AGIX airdrop, or of course now the token is merged, but the phase 2 related airdrop for all of the I call them the Gen 1 spinoffs. This is still happening, so that's going to be a top priority in the early 2025, getting that system rolled out and accomplished. So we have not forgotten. Of course, yeah, there's always kind of lots going on, but we're definitely going to be holding to that. So don't worry. We also have some interesting or pretty exciting partnership announcements coming up. I won't name it specifically because there'll be a whole entire post and media and all that kind of a thing, but it's actually in regenerative medicine, and it has to do with using RJV tokens for actual longevity related therapies. So pretty exciting stuff. We also have some upcoming announcements with in regards to natural skincare and actually ordering lab tests within the app too. So we are indeed developing up all of the features that will be needed so that people have a gateway to be able to use their tokens, purchase the test supplements, wearables that they need to accurately fill in all of their profiles and actually track how all of these things are helping or not helping your health and wellness journey and longevity. And then also opening up the accessibility to the upcoming I guess biohacker-esque or advanced therapies that are coming into the space. Some people may want to actually join up in different trials that we're conducting to be able to see, what's actually possible and how much we can push the limits. As we know, this is a kind of futurism ecosystem here. So we're actually aiming for real life extension as well as health span extension. So there's lots always going on at Rejuve. We just onboarded a new backend developer / data engineer. There's still a couple of open positions available if you're into machine learning. We're pretty much looking for coders and longevity scientists to join our ecosystem, as well as I guess this is another topic, our ambassador program, which has been rolled out and is doing quite well. So our next evolution of that, we want to recruit all clinical professionals to join our ambassador program to be able to roll out longevity focus, health span extension focused services in general practice, kind of bridging the gap between what we consider healthcare in terms of just going to a doctor when you're sick and what's wrong with me, I don't know, get this pill, to actually making general healthcare about healthy aging itself as a foundation. And so we're networking together lots of different clinical entities to make that happen, starting right here in our own community. And then we also have lots of other prongs of our ambassador program to roll out as well in this next year, including a governance group, permanent beta testers to be able to test our earliest internal builds with us. So it'll be like kind of closing of this current beta when we go live, and then opening of a more longer standing one. And then community developers to be contributing in various ways to advancing our overall AI platform and seeding our generative cooperative network, which is another capstone project that we've been working to on the AI development side. So stay tuned for our end of year update. We'll have a long form blog post as well as newsletter going out, covering all of our kind of milestones, progress, and what's to look out for in 2025. Like I said, some cool announcements to end the year, and we will continue onward. We are super motivated, and we're doing it.
Hi, I'm Danny Newcomb, CEO of Incantio, giving you a monthly update here on our progress. We're very excited that we have partnered in the past month with a company in the music space called Disco AC. Disco is the largest music sharing platform for anybody looking for music for movies or film. It's got millions of users, and so they will let our Incantio independent artists license directly from this platform. So needless to say, we are very excited about this because it basically gives our independent artists, levels the playing field between them and the major labels. So they'll be put right into the place where everybody's looking to license music, and they will be the only ones that are immediately licensable through Incantio. So both us and Disco is very excited about this. And then moving forward in the past month, we've also gotten to about 98% of both sides of our licensing platform. So after 2 years, we're looking to launch in January. So it's a big month for us. And with the Disco partnership and then the platform getting finished, we're very excited to go to market. Thank you very much.